We're here live at the TM1 and Planning Analytics conference here in Sydney. We're at the Hilton Hotel, and I've got here a couple of special guests all the way from Canberra. We've got Kate McCormack and Helen Thurley from Aus Trade. Welcome to you folks.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, okay. It's a great pleasure to have you guys along. So you guys have been coming to the conference for years, yeah? Helen, so, what's the reason, yeah?
I just really enjoy the opportunity to network with other people who are using the software and exchange ideas, learn about what they're doing, and also some takeaways to take back to the office and implement some new strategies, and have those contacts as well. It's really valuable, down the track if you needed some advice or spring some ideas off somebody.
Grow the network,
yeah.
Is that your thinking as well, Kate?
I like being able to talk to others how they're implementing TM1.
Yeah.
Because we have our own ideas and what we've done.
Yeah.
And they, have a whole different take on how
Sure.
they're doing things.
You can do TM1 so many different ways that you
Yes.
gotta hear the weird and wonderful things people have done with it. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's just talk about your presentation then. We thank you for your presentation that you did yesterday. Take us through it, Kate. Like, what was it? What was the content about, and maybe a bit of a summary.
So we've recently we're moving over to planning analytics.
Okay.
And as part of that, we also are upgrading our servers. And we thought it would be a great opportunity to look at what we've got currently on our TM1 Web. And so we're actually moving from the current look and feel over to a new look and feel, which is more like a dashboard sort of features. So our presentation was what we're doing in that space. We're adding navigation that can be centrally controlled from cubes. We're adding a lot of different features.
sort of action button kind of thing.
Yeah,
so you're hitting that
button.
and it's saying where the next page is going to go and stuff like that. Okay.
We're also doing favourites and breadcrumbing, because everyone knows that when you click on the back button on TM1 Web, it goes outside TM1 Web. So we've implemented our own breadcrumbing.
Okay.
So people can go through their last 5 reports that they've gone to. They can also favourite reports.
Okay.
So lots of other features like that.
Okay. What just sort of maybe Helen just describe the sort of breadth of the application then. So like because Aus Trade, increases Australian trade around the world, sort of thing. So how many users of the system, and where are they, and
we have more than 200 users of the system, and they're spread globally. So it brings with it quite a few challenges because we've always got somebody logged on because of the time zones.
Sure.
We're also working across multiple currencies, multiple local labour laws, and also with our say property contracts. They're all written in local languages and to the local contract laws. So there's a lot of challenges. The organisation, even though we're small, we have a complex structure, and we strive to make that simple and easy to navigate by using TM1 software and TM1 Web as our front end.
Right. Okay. And so, what's maybe describe sort of like your learning of the new TM1 Web? Like, what was any kind of bumps you had to get over, or what's if you're inventing new sort of ways of navigating and stuff like that, what kind of advice do you have?
Getting around TM1 Web.
Where do you start?
Well, essentially it's sort of Excel on the web. That's the point. Yeah. So it's very easily deployable, but maybe that user experience, because it's more of an Excel thing, isn't what people would expect in modern web technologies or whatever. But you do get it out much quicker.
Well, definitely. We're able to, in our templates that we load onto TM1 Web, put in a lot of functionality that help our users get around. So we can save what their previous preference was, so that the next time that they open TM1 Web, it opens exactly where they were before. And that way they're getting a consistent look and feel across the range of products. If they wanted to go and print out a report that's a HR report, and the data is fed from Orion, they're going to be able to then PDF that and attach it to a financial report where we're getting the data from SAP. and we've got the same colour scheme to it, the same layouts.
A real consistency.
So it's
yeah.
a consistency.
Okay.
So if one of our overseas posts is producing a report and giving it to their manager, another overseas post is presenting similar reports to their manager. So there's that flow across the globe.
Okay, nice one. Okay, and so like, you know, Helen, what's next? You know, what are you going to present next year for us? You know?
We've got so many things, so many new models, and the organisation is constantly changing, and we are always trying to keep up with that and develop new improvements and make the system faster. And I think one thing I've taken away from the conference this time is about making our overnight processes quicker, because we work globally around the world. There's never a good time to take the system down and to do maintenance and do our overnight processes. It's always going to inconvenience somebody.
Okay.
But Hubert was talking earlier about creating shadow cubes, loading the data into those cubes and snapshotting across, so that the user doesn't even know that all this data is happening in the background. It doesn't lock up your dimensions and your models. So I'm really looking forward to give that a go when I get back to the office and see if it gives us any improvement on performance.
Okay, good. All right, you're inspired. Okay.
Yeah, and so many other things as well. It's
a great conference to come to.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, that is an endorsement. Okay, well, we'll finish there. Thank you so much for your time and for the presentation yesterday. It's awesome.
Oh, no worries.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, folks.